Hey everybody, Bruce here, traveling with Bruce. Just got a news update just coming across. This is March the 27th, 2020, and news coming from Holland, America. The Holland America Zaandam. This is a ship that has got 1,243 passengers, 586 crew, and for 10 days has not been able to be allowed to offload their passengers anywhere. Chile and Peru have denied the ship. Colombia has denied the ship. The ship is now just outside the Panama Canal, and we just heard this morning that 4 passengers have passed away on board the ship in the past 24 hours from the virus. There are apparently 138 others still ill on board. That is a combination of passengers and crew, but I don't know the numbers. The story now is that the ship has been rendezvousing with the Holland America Rotterdam ship since yesterday. The Rotterdam brought test kits on board to test for the virus and additional medical staff. And the word now is that there will be a transfer done at sea of healthy passengers from the Zaandam to the Rotterdam, with priority being given to 70-year-old passengers and older with inside cabins. Those will be the first passengers transferred to the ship, then the Ocean View passengers, and then I would imagine the remainder of healthy passengers will be transferred over. Where the 2 ships go from here, I do not know. The Zaandam had been seeking permission from Panama to traverse the Panama Canal, but it is feared that the Zaandam might not be allowed to do that. Panama has closed all of its ports and is not admitting anyone. In the meantime, the Rotterdam, the question is, will that ship also try to go through the Panama Canal with healthy passengers? Would they be allowed to do so? Or will the ship literally just turn around, head north, and work its way to San Diego or Los Angeles with the healthy passengers as quickly as possible? I can't answer these questions at this point, folks. Things are happening very liquid at the moment, but it's unfortunate that no country is allowing anyone from this particular ship, the Zaandam, to disembark whatsoever. Even if charter flights are being arranged, countries are just not playing ball, and people are now beginning to die on board cruise ships. It's an absolute shame, and it's something that really should be addressed. But what can we do? These are strange times in which we live. So that is the story. 1,243 passengers, 586 crew on the Zaandam. 138 are now ill. That number was only in the 30s a couple of days ago. It's getting worse quickly. And these people have got to be off that ship as soon as possible. They have to get into isolation, and some have to be hospitalized. But unfortunately for 4 passengers, it's too late. They have passed away. Family have been notified by the cruise line, and they're doing everything they can to get the rest of the passengers out of there and get them home. I'll stay on top of the story for now. One more thing I'll mention, by the way. The ship still was not able to get permission from the Fort Lauderdale Port Authority, the Port Everglades folks. The Port Everglades commissioners delayed their decision on a final decision whether or not to allow passengers off the ship or not. And so the ship is in total limbo. No one knows where it'll end up and who gets off where, other than the passengers being transferred to the Rotterdam right now by Holland America at sea. They're literally doing this at sea just to add to the stress level of all on board. There are Americans and Canadians and a number of other nationalities on the ship. Americans have been pleading with American officials to give priority to this ship, to no avail whatsoever. No one has confirmed to anyone where the ship can go and where passengers can be disembarked, and this is a tragedy that is becoming worse by the hour. All right, folks, that's it. I'll keep you posted as I hear more. Stand by for more. Bye-bye.